Hello students, today we are going to learn module 5, that is joint probability distribution. What is the definition of joint probability distribution is, if x and y are discrete random variables and x takes the values x1, x2, xn and y takes the values y1, y2, yn, then the joint probability distribution of x and y is defined as probability of x is equals to xi, y is equals to yj, or f of xi comma yj or jij. Jij means joint probability distribution with respect to both x and y. Here x and y are the discrete random variables. Random variables we denote in the capital letters capital X and capital Y. Then where always the f of xi yj should be greater than 0 and summation of f of x comma y is equals to 1. Now this is the joint probability distribution table. Here we consider both x values and y values. Y takes y1, y2, yn and x takes x1, x2, xm. Then together both x and y, that is together x and y, that is j11 and x2, y2 is j12. This is the joint probability distributions for both x and y and up to j1n. And again x2 takes the values j21, j22, like that j2n. Next, so continuously if you take the values, this is the m value x, jm1, jm2, that is jmn. Now if you add all the j11, j12, jn1n value, we get f of x1. Similarly j21, j22, j22n value, we get f of x2. So if you add all the values f of x1, f of x2, we get the value as sum 1. Here also if you add all the jy1, jy2 values, the sum is always is equals to 1. This is the condition of the definition, summation of f of xy is equals to 1. Where f of xy, here f of x1, y1, f of x2, y2 and g of x1, y1, g of x2, y2 is called marginal probabilities of the random variables x and y. Now by using the joint probability distribution table, we find the expectation, variance, covariance and correlation. So these are the formulas. Expectation of x is summation of xi into f of xi, expectation of y is summation of yi into g of yj, and summation of xy is expectation of xy is summation of xi yj into jij, and this is the formula for covariation, that is expectation of xy minus e of x into e of y. This is a formula for correlation. Rho of, we denote that as rho of xy is equals to covariation of xy by sigma x sigma y. Then how you find sigma x value means, this is sigma x square formula, e of x square minus e of x square. This is different, e of x square and this is e of x whole square. We know how to find e of x. Then how we find e of x square means, this is the formula, e of x square is equals to summation of xi square into f of xi. Then we substitute here. Similarly e of y, sigma y square is e of y square minus e of y whole square. So what is e of y square is summation of yj square into g of yj. So first find this value and then here you have to substitute. Then we get sigma y square value. So by taking the square root we get sigma y value. So these are the formulas you have to remember while solving the problems. Now I take a simple problem here, joint probability distribution of random variables x and y. This is a problem they given. So these are the y values and these are the x values, and the middle values are joint probabilities j11, j12, j13. Here also j21, j22, j23. Now the question is, you have to find the expectation and standard deviation, sigma x, sigma y, and covariance and correlation. So first question is, expectation of x is summation of xi into f of xi. So you know that already x values, that is 1 and 5. Now how you find f of xi means, so first to draw the table. What is the x values they given? 1 and 5. So what is the corresponding? 1 has corresponding values 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 8. So by adding all those values 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, we get the answer 1 by 2. So substitute here. Again for the second value 5 corresponding value 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So substitute here 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, that is what you got 1 by 2, substitute here. So you verify you got the correct values or not. By adding these two values, it is always, the sum is always equals to 1. So this is a method to find f of xy. Now how you write e of x here? Xi into f, summation. Summation means addition. That is, what is the first f of x value? 1. 1 into 1 by 2 plus 5 into 1 by 2. That is, the answer is 3. Similarly, e of y. What is the formula? Summation of yj into g of yj. Already you know what is yj. G of yj we find by drawing the table like this. So what is the y values they given here? These are the y values. Minus 4 to 7. So I have written here minus 4 to 7. Now g of y values how we are finding means, so for corresponding 4 we have 1 by 8 and 1 by 4. So add the 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 8. You write here 3 by 8 for the minus 4. Similarly for 2, that is here, this is the table they give in the problem. So 2 corresponding 2 values 1 by 4 and 1 by 8. Here also you are adding 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. So that is 3 by 8. Again corresponding 7 values, that is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, 2 by 8. Now you can verify by adding all the values, you get the sum is always equals to 1. Here only you have to verify. If you are not getting 1 means you done some mistake while doing the calculations. Okay. Now substitute the value e of y is equals to summation of yj into the g of yj, that is minus 4 into 3 by 8, 2 into 3 by 8, 7 into 1 by 4. By using the calci, find the value e of y, expectation of y is 1. Now e of xy, expectation of x and y, that is, this is a formula xi yj into jij. That is, now see the distribution table, that is x value is 1 into minus 4 into 1 by 8. X value is 1, y value is minus 4 and jij is 1 by 8. Similarly 1 into, the x value is same, the y value will change, 1 into 2 into 1 by 4 plus 1 into 7 into 1 by 8. This is I have written here 1 into 2 into 1 by 4, 1 into 7 into 1 by 8 plus. Now similarly, what is second x value? 5. 5 into y value is minus 4 into 1 by 4. Again 5 into 2 into 1 by 8. 5. This is a method to add the values. Here I have written x into x andre 5 into minus 4 into 1 by 4, 5 into 2 into 1 by 8, 5 into 7 into 1. So by adding all the values, we get 3 by 2. Now what is the second question? Sigma x square means e of x square minus e of x. E of x already we find it. How you find e of x square means summation of xi square. For x you have to do the squaring. That is, what is the x value here? Here we find it already the table. X is 1, 1 square into 1 by 2. Again what is the x? 5, 5 square into 1 by 2. Here I have written. So just do the squaring for x and multiply with f of xi. We already find it. So this is the answer, we get 13. Now we substitute here. E of x square value is 13. Substitute here 13 minus e of x, already we find it 3 square, that is 4. This is sigma x square. So from this, what is sigma x square is 4 and what is sigma x, that is 2. And similarly sigma y square is e of y square minus e of y. How you find e of y? Summation of y square g of yj. Y is already we find it here, that is minus 4 whole square into 3 by 8, 2 whole square into 3 by 8, 7 whole square into 1 by 4. That is, here I have written 3 whole square into 3 by 8, 2 whole square. This is the answer, 79 by 4. That is, now you substitute here 79 by 4 minus 1 square, 75 by 4. If you taking the square root, you get 4.33. Now covariation is nothing but expectation of xy minus e of x into, already we find it 3 by 2 minus 3 into 1. That is already e of x is 1, 3 into 1. This is into, next the answer is minus 3 by 2. Similarly correlation is covariance, already we find it 3 by 2. Sigma x is 2 and sigma y is 4.33. So this is a method to solve the joint